These are what you live for, and to lose it and come back and lose it in such tight fashion. How tough is this?
It's tough for everybody, especially for the seniors. I'm a junior, so I got another year, so I don't know how it feels yet, but I know it's bad for seniors. I've lost here twice, and it's hurt me a couple times.
Yeah, you remember from 2 years ago, which one hurts more?
This one definitely hurts more. I was more involved in this one, and I think we had a better team this year, and we just, I don't even know, we just couldn't do it.
The errors, you look up at that scoreboard, 6 errors defensively. How unthinkable is that? Because this is a team that prides itself on pitching, defense, and you also have bats. Y'all are kind of a well-rounded team. Did you ever think in a million years this team would commit 6 errors in such a big game?
Well, our defense, they played their hearts out. I mean, there's nothing we can do. It just happened to be errors today. And maybe it would have been a bats, maybe it wouldn't hit the ball, but it just happened to be errors today.
What is it? Give me your thoughts on this loss, especially after the emotional high of winning the state semifinals just 4 days ago.
It's unfortunate. Came this far, couldn't finish it, but they played a good game. We just didn't get it done defensively.
This is your second time in 3 years that you've been up here at the state championship, and to not come away a winning team. How would you describe the emotions?
It's tough, but I mean, you know, I wouldn't want to be here with any other team. I mean, the last team I had fun being with, but this team,
I gotta say something.
The chemistry and everything with this team was just amazing. And I played with a lot of teams before, you know, summer ball teams and travel ball teams, but this was by far my favorite team.
When y'all were putting together that rally in the 6th inning, did you think something amazing was going to happen like the state semifinals?
Yeah, I mean, if that ball would have gotten through, I mean, it would have been a different game, but...
Talking about Austin Mitchell's ball,
unlucky,
yeah. Yeah, it's a double play. You had a 0-2 pitch that you hit for an RBI single. At that point, did you feel like something magical was in the air for this Plata team? That state semifinals really give you a lot of confidence y'all could win no matter what the deficit was?
And we should have won this game, but, you know, we just got unlucky.
You feel like y'all were the better team than Bel Air?
Yes.
And why do you say that?
Just the way we played. I mean, we came back, we were losing 3-0, and we came back like, you know, we weren't losing. We just kept fighting.
The errors just killed y'all tonight. How surprising is that? You commit 6 of them. You couldn't have thought that many errors were going to be committed in one game, especially the state championship game.
Yeah, the errors did hurt us, but you know, everyone that had errors came back and contributed at the end, and we're still working.
It's that loss hurt you guys.
This one hurts really deep because we were that close. You know, one hit away, and you know, maybe if our defense played a little better, our defense played like crap today, but we were that close. Which makes it hurt that much more. But
did you think y'all were going to pull off a comeback like you did in the state semis when y'all woke up in the 6th inning?
The way we started to roll, you know, we were having good at bats not only, but we were hitting the heck out of the ball. Just unlucky. They were hard hits. They were just right to the guys.
If Mitchell's gets through, is this a whole different outcome?
This is a whole different game. The guy was just right there, and he just did the best he could with the pitch. Just came up unlucky right there.
Does this sting more than the state semis was great for you? Remember you were telling me how it was the best moment of your life. How does this compare on the other side of the coin?
Well, I mean, you always see the other side of things, and you know, everything happens for a reason. And it sucks right now, but come tomorrow morning, it's just a game, and we're gonna work our butts off for next year.
How much did you get a feel that was going to be like a state semifinal type showing for your team, where you were going to come back and win it late, the way that 6th inning was unfolding?
When we got first and second one out and Austin up, I thought the game was ours. I really did. Yeah, you could see our kids just rising to the challenge, and you know.
He's been one of your better batters too. Yeah. He's come through many times this postseason.
He's not nervous at all out there. Whether he's hitting, pitching, whatever it is, he's not nervous.
And even into the 7th, did you think you might pull off a 7th inning like you did in the state semis?
Yeah, you got 9-1-2 coming up. Justin Snell had great at-bats all night. You know, Denzel's been one of our better hitters all year. Colin's a great hitter. He won the last game for us. So I thought we had a great shot. 2 of the 3 were absolute P-rods right at the kids.
Yeah,
so you can't fault them. Good at bats.
Getting back to the defense, though, 6 in that error column. That cost you, and do you feel like the better team may not have won tonight?
We were the better team. If we played them 10 times, I think we win more often than they do. But they played a better game than us tonight, and they deserve to win.
Did you think that 6th inning was going to be the ending y'all broke through? And do you feel like, you know, Austin Mitchell got a little unlucky? Had he not, this is a different outcome?
I mean, I knew we were going to have one inning just to break the ice. And it just happened too late. And
not enough to overcome the 6 errors, right?
Yeah.
One last thing. You had a line drive when it came off your bat then it ended up being a double play, but it was hit hard. Did you feel like that was going to find a hole? And
I was hoping. Hit it off the end of the bat, but went right to him. Nothing we could do.
Yeah, when he came off the bat, did you think something good was going to happen, given how hard it was?
I thought it was going to go down the line, but right at him.
If that gets through, is this a different ball game right now?
Probably a tie game.
Different outcome? To lose this, you weren't on the team 2 years ago when you guys lost, I don't think, but obviously you've been in 8th grade. But to lose this game, this is state, La Plata program has been in the state finals 2 times in the last 3 years. How tough is this for you guys to take? How tough, especially for the older guys?
It's pretty tough. Thought we had it good this year. Seniors last year. It's fun playing with them.
Did you just feel like y'all were set up to win the state championship the way you came back from the state semis?
I just feel like we just kept working hard all year. We brought it in today, but it just didn't turn out good.
Explain the 6 errors by this team.
Well, we just made errors and no one picked each other up and just kept making errors.
How mind-numbing, surprising were all those
It
errors?
was pretty surprising. We thought we had a good defense set, but it just didn't turn out for us.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, it's always tough when you lose, and it's tough to say goodbye to seniors who worked really hard for you. You know, but I told the kids this should make you more resolved to work harder next year and find a way to win it next year.
When you lose a game the way y'all lost tonight, you only give up 4 hits. 2 of the 3 runs were unearned. Is this all about defense? You know how they say defense wins championships, so bad defense doesn't win championships? Is that pretty much
we
what
won a
came
SMAC title and a region title because we played good defense, and today it didn't happen for one reason or another.
How disappointing is that? Because I watched you guys a lot here in the playoffs, and I knew what you had. Would you describe your team as definitely an above average to stellar defensive team?
We've had 2 games where we didn't catch the ball well, and that was Huntingtown in the regional final. We slipped by, playing pretty bad defense, and we did it here again. The rest of the season, we didn't have more than 2 errors in the game. So this was definitely not our usual.
What do you attribute it to? Was it
probably a little nerves?
Yeah.
Probably a little nerves. And, you know, you have to give them some credit because they got a lot of kids who put the ball on the ground and run hard down the baseline, and they're pretty fast. So the kids realize they can't bobble the ball at all, so maybe they rush a little bit and make a mistake.
Yeah, when you look at the second inning when they scored their 1 run, and then the 5th inning they got 2, 3 errors by your team in each one, and a couple of the errors were just kind of crazy plays. Almost like in the backyard trying, you know, when you think, oh, I'll make something out of nothing, and then when it backfires, it looks really ugly.
It was ugly.
What was going through your mind? Were you getting frustrated? Were you in agony over there in the dugout going, guys, we got to get control of ourselves, can't give away runs and bases?
Not at all. I love these guys, and they busted their butts. And any mistakes they make are just human mistakes. It's not for a lack of effort or not listening to the coaching staff. They're doing their best. So, you know, I don't get frustrated with them. You know, I wish for them that they played better under the big spotlight, but it just didn't happen tonight.